After the recent horrific mass shootings in America, the one question left unanswered is whether it will galvanize Congress to act.
I come because I could have lost my baby girl.
Today, grieving family members were in Washington imploring lawmakers to do something, anything.
She's not the same little girl that I used to play with.
It was testimony so devastating, it reduced those listening to tears.
Because she was daddy's little girl.
Zanetta Everhart's son was shot in the neck in the supermarket shooting in Buffalo.
If after hearing from me and the other people testifying here today does not move you to act on gun laws, I invite you to my home to help me clean Zaire's wounds so that you may see up close the damage that has been caused to my son and to my community.
Among the survivors of the Uvalde massacre was 11-year-old Miah Cerrillo, who escaped by smearing blood over her face and pretending to be dead, telling members of Congress of that ordeal.
He shot my friend that was next to me, and I thought he was going to come back to the room, so I grabbed the blood and put it all over me. And
what did you do then when you put the blood on yourself?
Just stay quiet, and then I got my teacher's phone and called 911.
And the parents of Lexi Rubio, who did not survive the school massacre, warned that their grief would too soon be someone else's.
Somewhere out there, there is a mom listening to our testimony, thinking, I can't even imagine their pain, not knowing that our reality will one day be hers, unless we act now.
One doctor who witnessed the carnage attempted to shock Americans into understanding what weapons of war do to small children.
2 children whose bodies have been pulverized by bullets fired at them, decapitated, whose flesh had been ripped apart, that the only clue as their identities was a blood-splattered cartoon clothes still clinging to them.
And just outside of Congress on the National Mall are 45,000 flowers, representing the number of lives lost to gun violence last year alone. The window for action is narrow and the ambitions are limited, but there is, for the first time, real hope that after today's powerful testimony, Congress will finally, belatedly act to tighten America's notoriously loose gun laws. The campaign for change is building.
Not one more!
And the voice of a child survivor is the most powerful and poignant of all.
Do you feel safe at school? Why not?
Because I don't want it to happen again.
And you think it's going to happen again?
Robert Moore, News at 10, Washington.